Hey artists, welcome back to Art at Home. Today I want to show you a Japanese art form called Notan, which actually translates, I believe, to light, dark, harmony. And to make your Notan, you are going to need a piece of white paper, a piece of black paper. I didn't have black paper, but that didn't stop me. I took a piece of white paper and I colored it black. It's important if you do that you do both sides like I did. This is going to be a square. I made mine 4 inches by 4 inches. You can go a little bigger, a little smaller. It's up to you. You'll also need a pencil and a glue stick and some scissors. If you have those things, you are ready to make your Notan art with me. The first thing you're going to want to do is take your black square and place it about in the middle of your white paper. This doesn't have to be perfect, just do your best. And you're going to want to mark where that square is. I just mark the corners like this because ultimately we're going to end up gluing the square back into this spot. And once I have it marked, I can always get it back where it belongs. Now I'm going to use a white pencil for the next part just so it shows up on video. You'd be fine using a regular pencil. I'm gonna do some basic shapes, and I'm gonna be creating symmetrical shapes. So I'm just gonna draw half the shape. So I'm gonna draw like a semicircle here, maybe a triangle on this side, and then maybe I'll do some funny shapes on the other two sides. Just to see an experiment. And I'll show you one trick that will help you take your art a little further, where I can do a shape inside of a shape. I'm going to do this one time. You could do this on all sides and you can get really creative with that technique. Once I've drawn my shapes in, I can start cutting and then gluing and then cutting and then gluing. I'm going to work back and forth with this. Now that I've cut my first shape out, you'll see why it was important that I colored both sides and had both sides black. Because I'm going to take this piece and I'm going to flip it over. I'm going to make sure my square is in the right place. Take out my glue stick and glue down the small piece that I cut out. I can't glue down my whole square yet because I need to cut the other parts out. Again, you got to always check and make sure your square is in the right place. And so for this last one where I drew a shape inside a shape, you're gonna see that this gets a really cool effect. Gotta be careful not to lose your pieces here. So now I'm gonna flip this one out and put this one back in. Get a really cool effect. Now I just need to glue everything down. So there is my Notan, and you can see the harmony, the balance between the lights and the darks. It's such a cool effect. And yeah, click on the link that I've posted because there are so many cool ways you can create these, and people make really amazing ones. This is just the tip of the iceberg. All right, have fun making your Notans, guys, and please take a picture and upload them to the website. I'd love to see what you make.